Hey guys, so a couple days ago I went and finally saw Bad Moms. This is one of those weeks where I was like, you know what, I'm just going to catch up on some movies I have not seen yet that I've been hearing really good things about. I just been meaning to get around to seeing. Bad Moms was one of them. This is a movie that the trailers I always thought were. I got a lot of trailers for this movie in front of a lot of things, and I thought it looked funny. It had a lot of people I really like. It had a pretty good cast. I was like, all right, this doesn't look too bad. And since it came out a couple weeks ago, I've been hearing some decent things about it. My sister, who of course she loves Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey and stuff like that, but she thought it was pretty goddamn hilarious, and I heard a couple other people talking it was pretty hilarious. So I was like, all right, I'll check it out. It doesn't look that bad. It looked like one of those movies I was like, I'm sure I'm not going to be horribly offended by. And you know what? It was good. I liked it. I really did. I actually really liked it. I generally laughed a lot in that movie. It does hurt that like a week before it, I saw a Sausage Party, and of course, nothing's going to compare for the rest of the year as far as comedies go to Sausage Party. But this movie's pretty goddamn funny. It's not really reinventing the wheel of comedy. It's not, it's nothing. It's not like Sausage Party and that you've never seen something like this before, probably ever will. But it's a harmless comedy. It's up there with like Mike and Dave or Need Wedding Dates, where it's like, you know what? It's nothing original, nothing I haven't seen done before, but I still liked it. Although I will say this, I laughed more at this than I did Mike and Dave. It helps they have a hell of a cast. I love Mila Kunis, big fan of hers, always have been. And really good solid lead. I mentioned to somebody, I said it's kind of weird seeing her playing a mom on film nowadays. I know she's a mom in real life, but I was like, it's kind of weird seeing that now. I'm so used to her playing like these less adult roles. And she's likable. She's very likable. She's Mila Kunis, for fuck's sake. I always found her very attractive, like every male out there, I'm sure. Christina Applegate's great as a fucking. she's great in this movie as she plays a bitch very well. She is very natural at playing a bitch. Her character I can only describe as like something out of Mean Girls, like a grown-up version of Mean Girls. Like she has her own little posse. Like it kind of reminded me of Mean Girls a little bit, like in how her character acts. It was kind of funny. Also, this movie, I could tell from just the get-go that this movie was made to try to make Kathryn Hahn a star, which I have no problem with at all, because every time I see her in a movie, she always makes me laugh. And Kathryn Hahn's great in this. She's like the, really crazy comedic sidekick that you see in a lot of these kind of chick flick comedies. And she's good, and she is very funny in this, and I hope this kind of is a breakout movie for her. She's always been like one of those comedic actresses that like has always been in like supporting roles, but maybe this will be one of those films that kind of where she starts getting more of her own films. Kristen Bell plays perfect, like playing the perfect, happy-go-lucky stay-at-home mom. I think Kristen Bell does it's another one of those. It's weird seeing her as a mom because having seen her grow up over the years, it's kind of hilarious. She does a really good job. Who else? Oh, I didn't realize Jay Hernandez was in this movie, and honestly, Jay Hernandez, he has one of the weird. This movie has a lot of funny lines in this movie, but one of the lines is like, really, they went there. He's the dad that like the single dad who his wife died, and he's a widower. They call him the hot widower. And at one point, one of Christina Applegate's friends says, "I'm so glad his wife died." I'm like, "Damn, movie, damn." That was a damn kind of moment. Like. And I didn't realize that was Jay Hernandez. I was like, "Holy shit, that's Jay Hernandez!" I said, "What?" I was one of those actors. I always wondered what the hell has he been up to all these years. And he looks exactly the fucking same. That was kind of hilarious. I was like, "Wow!" It was like the whole movie kept going. I know I've seen that guy something before. What the hell have I seen him? And I was like, "Oh!" And at the end of the movie it says Jay Hernandez. All right. Damn. This movie also has like a pretty goddamn good message about, I thought, about a pretty simple but pretty effective message about how, everybody raises their kids differently. There's not one right way or wrong way to raise your kids, in that, we really shouldn't be fucking judgmental, and it's really fucking hard nowadays to raise your kids because of the judgmentalness of people out there. It's a pretty good message about that, and I thought that was pretty good, pretty solid. I said, I could see people that are moms loving this movie. My sister's a mom, so she of course fucking loved this. She told me, she said she had her own bad mom's night out, with her friend to go see this. Also, one of my favorite parts of this movie are, there's two cameos in this thing that were pretty fucking hilarious. There's people that I didn't know were going to be in this, but they were. Martha Stewart's in this. She plays Martha Stewart, and she's she had one of my favorite lines in this whole movie, where she was at the party, where the Mila Kunis' party for the PTA, and she gives them all Jello shots, and she's talking about what she has in this Jello, like paprika, all these fancy food, and she said also a shitload of vodka. She said, this is what I eat every morning before I go to work. I went, damn, that was kind of hilarious. So it made me laugh. Also, Wanda Sykes pops up in this, and it's like, holy shit, where the hell's Wanda Sykes been? She plays a marriage counselor, which, I forgot to mention that. There's a part in this movie I'd never have seen before. At least, maybe if it's been done before. Her, Mila Kunis' husband, she catches him cheating on her. The way she catches him cheating on her is he's having live webcam sex with a girl who is very hairy, let's just say. And I was like, wow, that's different. I've never seen that happen in a movie before. I guess, like the husband, usually he's caught cheating with, he's in another bed with another woman or something like that. No, he's just on a webcam. I was like, well, that's something different. But they go to marriage counseling, and at one point, their marriage counselor is Wanda Sykes, which I was like, okay, this is probably going to end up funny. And she has a pretty goddamn funny line. She's Wanda Sykes being Wanda Sykes, of course. I like Wanda Sykes. That's not a diss at all about her. Also, one of the funniest parts of this movie, I thought, was the very end. At the end credits, stay through the end credits, which there's this really great whole montage of all the actresses, the main actresses of the movie, like Kathryn Hahn, Mila Kunis, Christina Applegate, Kristen Bell, all of them sitting there with their actual moms talking about growing up, with their mom, and like all the weird shit that their mom would do, like all the bad stuff that their mom would do. Has one of my favorite parts of this whole fucking movie. This alone was probably the funniest thing of the whole damn movie. was when Christina Applegate's mom tells the story about. I'm sorry, I'm not the only one who thought this was hilarious. It tells the story about when she was little, like 9 years old. She took Christina to the movies to go see a movie called Cruising with Al Pacino, because her mom loved Al Pacino. You know, she's like, come on, it's Al Pacino. Well, if you don't know what Cruising is, they do explain it. It's a movie about where Al Pacino is an undercover cop that goes undercover in a gay S&M sex ring. So yeah, that's why you take your kids to go see it. 9 years old. You know what? I was like, I'm not judging at all, because like at that age, I had seen South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, Beavis and Butthead, Tales from the Crypt, both Tales from the Crypt movies. I'd seen a lot of shit when I was little that I probably shouldn't have watched, but you know what? My mom, God bless her, I love her to death, let me watch it. And hey, maybe a better person. Everybody's so strict nowadays on like what they should let their kids go see. You know what? I've said it. Fuck it. Let your kid go see Sausage Party. Like I said, you're gonna have to answer a lot of questions you probably never thought you would ever have to answer. But yeah, let your kids go see Sausage Party. Why not? Yeah, that's as far as Bad Moms go see it. It's a pretty goddamn solid comedy. I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. As far as trailers go, I accidentally sent it to my grandma. Like I text my what trailers I get, and I accidentally sent it to my grandma. But I can remember off the top of my head, it's a weird assortment of trailers I got in front of this. First, I got Bridget Jones, a new trailer for Bridget Jones's Baby, which that's not a shock that I got that in front of this. It's like I said I said this a couple of weeks ago. I was never that big of a fan of Bridget Jones films, and really, again, it's like been 12 years since the last one came out. Who really has been at that? Has there been a high demand for a fucking Bridget Jones sequel? I think I've only seen the second one, and I thought it was fine. I barely remember it. I remember seeing this trailer and go, where the fuck's Hugh Grant? Apparently he just fucked off in this series, because I know he was a big part in the first two movies, and now he's not even in this. So yeah, whatever. What else? Trailer for Beauty and the Beast, a new live action remake. I'm surprised I haven't got this trailer yet. I seen it months ago online. It's, I love Beauty and the Beast, original cartoon. I'm a big fan of it. It's a classic, like everybody. I consider it a classic Disney film. And this looks like... the thing I remember about this trailer is that my mom texted me when she saw this trailer. Somehow she randomly saw this trailer, and she said, that looks like a fucking horror movie. At first, it does kind of seem like a horror movie when you first watch it. But I was like, that was kind of the feel when you first watched the original. I mean, it was kind of like creepy, like when she first goes to meet the Beast and stuff like that. It was a pretty kind of horrifying. I remember for being a little kid. I sat there going, I'm okay for doing a remake, but can somebody please tell me who the fuck is playing like the teapot and the candlestick, or the teapot that sings Beauty and the Beast? Please tell me it's not fucking Christopher Walken. It's like, I'm still traumatized over Jungle Book and Christopher Walken. I mean, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, man. But yeah, that's that. And then also got this trailer for a thing called A Monster Calls. Alright, so let me see if I can get this right with this trailer. It's a movie about a kid whose mom is dying of cancer, and he starts to act out and draws pictures of monsters that end up coming to life and is voiced by Liam Neeson. Okay, it's like, alright, and it also has one of those things I hate about trailers nowadays, but I swear to God, I see it all the damn time. It's like, from the visionary director of blah 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 blah, like a guy you never heard of, and like no, like majority of the people like that are seeing this trailer have never fucking heard of. Only like diehard cinema snob probably has, and I'm like. I always hate that. I really do. It's like one of those. I can already tell this is gonna be like something that's gonna be critically acclaimed, or like, I don't know. Fuck it. It's probably gonna be pretentious as shit. It didn't look that bad, but it's like, I don't know. Yeah. So that's that. I'll be back in the next few days. I'm gonna try to see Pete's Dragon and Kubo and the Two Strings, and also Nerve. That's like the movies I want to try to catch up on. But that's as far as Bad Moms and trailers go, and I'll talk to you guys later.